I don't have as much of life when I'm doing theater, especially now that we're trying to get to Broadway.
John hadn't been on Broadway in like 11 years, and this was the one he wanted to take.
Maybe you don't remember me. Benny Blanco from the Bronx, big pimpin' Mac Daddy Mac.
I want it to be my opus, you know, so it's relentless work.
You have to be willing to work 24/7.
So from I wake up till I go to sleep, and my dreams are all about the show, and I'm trying to spend all my time really fix the structure and punch up material that isn't punchy enough, or come up with the poetry or the depth that it needs. Broadway's a very unforgiving kind of situation, and you just got to be at the top of your game.
The show is about succeeding, but not necessarily only succeeding in a monetary way. It's about succeeding in a personal way as well.
Broadway, you want to see theater, you want to see something you can go deeper and darker.
We were shooting for Broadway, always.
Part of the mess is that I'm trying to find who I am physically, emotionally, the voice.
This is my real voice. I had talked in that other stupid voice. But this is the real me. I'm afraid it's too powerful for the world, so I don't use it.
It's not as easy as everybody thinks to just put it back up. It doesn't just come back up. Dances and emotions, and it's a lot, man. It's massive.
And double, and double.
I'm putting it up with you. I mean, I don't have to do it, but I know.
Something needs to feel like a peak.
That was the only way you could get to Manhattan, you know. That was the only way you could get to anywhere, to be somebody. You had to get to the other side of the river, because it wasn't going to happen on this side. So we're going to take the subway and recreate the time that I got arrested for breaking into the conductor's booth.
I grabbed that conductor's mic. I was like, hello everybody, welcome to my house, y'all.
Started yelling and saying all these voices and doing all these things.
And I guess it was like my first bad review.
That was my first open mic night. It was on the subway, the birth of my comedy.
No, mijo, when I was a little boy, we didn't have a television. Nope, we had a window.
John Leguizamo has for years been an extraordinary talent.
He's a rock star from the moment he walked on stage.
I'm the only man in American cinema history that successfully shot Al Pacino dead in a movie. I shot Pacino, I shot Harrison Ford, I shot at Bruce Willis. I'm gonna shoot every A-list actor until they have to use me.
There's a triumph of his spirit, of his soul, of the man that he's become.
It's kind of an amazing thing to do as an artist. And, I don't think anybody really does that like John.
And now we're going to take the show on the road, and the new thing is I'm doing it in Spanish, so we're going to Colombia. Now I got to spend like 6 to 7 months rewriting it, translating it, memorizing it, taking grammar lessons. Mataré a todos los grandes actores hasta que no tengan más remedio que contratarme. Muy bien.
John translating Ghetto Klown into Spanish was fearless.
Me llevó hasta el metro, la línea número 7, y en aquella época le decíamos en la limusina colombiana.
You feel like you made it to a certain point. You're always questing for something else. I don't think you ever feel like you ever quenched the hunger. I just want to be cool with who I am and where I am, that's all. It was the summertime. And that's how it happened. What? You didn't get that? Oh, come on, man. My best story ever told.